It's the horror season, wah-ha-ha. And as you know, I love a bit of gore and spooky scares, so I've been looking forward to playing The Evil Within, a game that promises to go back to the roots of survival horror, which it achieves, with all the good and bad points we've seen in a game of this genre. You play as a cop called Sebastian who, along with his cohorts, arrives at a mental hospital and suddenly enters a world consumed by his own madness full of monsters and ghoulish apparitions. Think of this game as a kind of mix between Silent Hill and Resident Evil 4 and you'll be along the right lines. So what's good with it? Well, there's certainly a great sense of atmosphere. You'll be walking through dingy corridors and suddenly get washed away by a torrent of blood. There's a creepy dude in a hood that haunts you at every turn, and the washed out muted colours and video effects all serve to unsettle you. Gameplay's a mixed bag though, to be honest. It does all feel very retro. You'll be creeping about to kill enemies from behind and fighting when you see the need. Ammo is scarce, so you'll have to hunt around for bullets and scavenge gear so you can craft ammo for the pain crossbow. There's also the odd puzzle or two to mix things up. You can even level up your hero by finding jars of green brain slime and then sitting in this contraption back in the save game area. I found myself wrestling with the controls at times, and it's also frustrating that sometimes it's not signposted whether you should run or fight. I wasted a ton of ammo fighting an immortal boss, and then I realised I should just run to trigger the next cutscene. I also don't care about any of the characters one little bit. They've just been thrown together, have no real interesting qualities, and the story jumps about so much that, to be honest, I had no real idea what was going on most of the time. And I'm not a huge fan of instant deaths. Booby traps scattered around the place can kill you immediately, and there's also the annoying appearance and disappearance of invisible enemies, which I feel is a very cheap shot. There's certainly enough in The Evil Within to warrant a playthrough, it's just that for all its good qualities, there seem to be an equal amount of bad. I think personally I've also been spoilt by recently playing the very scary Alien Isolation. The Evil Within gets 6.5 out of 10.